Jamaican seasoned rice is one of my all-time favorite one-pot meals. Growing up, this was one of my favorite meals ever, and this is my very first time making it, but I would not be posting this recipe if it didn't come out 10 out of 10. Would recommend. So, simple meal, one pot, let's make it together. First, we're going to start off by melting some unsalted butter. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our onion, garlic, and Scotch bonnet pepper, and we're going to begin to saute our vegetables. Then we're going to go ahead and add our scallion and our sweet peppers. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our squash, or you can add your pumpkin if you have pumpkin. We're going to add our squash and our carrots, and we're going to let that saute down. I'm going to go ahead and cover my pot and let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Next, we're going to add our all-purpose seasoning, our garlic powder, black pepper, and pimento seed. And then we're going to go ahead and stir that in. Once we stir that in, we're going to also add our saltfish at this step. And we're going to just fold that in, make sure all the saltfish is incorporated. And then we're going to add our thyme. We're going to add our thyme, again, stir that in, and then we're going to go in with our coconut milk, and then we're going to stir that in, make sure everything is all mixed in, and then we're going to cover a pot and let that sit and cook down for a little while. Once I've checked to make sure that my squash and my carrots are tender enough, I'm going to go ahead and add my rice to the pot. And then I'm going to stir that in and make sure that there is enough water to properly cook the rice so it's not too hard. But keep in mind, you can always add water, but you can't take it out. So you don't want to make the rice too soft. So I'm going to add a bit more water to the coconut milk. And then I'm just going to cover my pot and let that cook down until the rice is dried up a little bit. Once my rice is dried up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add my ackee. My ackee is from the tin, so it is a bit soft. So that's the reason why I didn't add it prior to the step. So I'm going to go ahead, add my ackee, and then I'm going to season generously with some black pepper. And I'm just going to use a fork to mix that ackee into the pot, into the rice, sorry. So I'm going to use a fork to mix the rice in. I'm going to add, as I said, a generous amount of black pepper. So I'm going to add some more. Then I'm going to use my fork again to just mix it all in. Next, I'm just going to cover my pot and let it steam down. Let the rice finish cooking and let everything incorporate together. And honestly, again, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I will be making this again next week, and I'm going to add a little bit more saltfish because that's the only thing that I feel like was missing. But again, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Really hope that you guys will try this recipe. Let me know if you guys have made this or you guys have had it before and you make it differently. Please let me know how you make it, because my dad said he's never seen ackee in seasoned rice before, which is beyond me because that's the only way I know it. But please let me know in the comments if you make it differently or you add something or you don't add something that I add. Let me know. But I really do hope you enjoy. Until next time, bye.